righty. All right, Manu, what's going on, man? What's going on? I think you might be the only one watching right now, and that's okay. For right now, anyway. We'll get this started. So, keeping up with the Thorps. Keeping up with them. It looks like they haven't really streamed today. So I get to catch up. Will you ever get your mod status back? Manu, I like you. You're in the chat often. But I'm actually enjoying not having any mods. It's a different approach. And I want to see if I can keep it going for as long as possible. A lot of people have said on YouTube, various people, that, if you don't like what you hear, there's things that you can do about that. You can mute someone. You could block someone. You can make the decision. And I believe when I say you, I don't mean you, the viewer. I mean like the general sense you have the power to do that. And you don't need a streamer to be your mommy or daddy to take care of that for you. Now, some people want that. Some people want, I'm thinking about what kind of streaming experience I can create for you guys. And a one where it's like a bunch of one where it's kind of more Wild West, as much you can do on YouTube anyway. There's terms of service. Oh, you don't want it? Oh. Thank you, Milko. Be careful. My wife might be watching. Don't worry, she's not going to hurt you. She'll hurt me. I laugh. I learned to laugh. Hello, Mackenzie Carter. How's it going? MCC. So, are we guys ready to begin catching up with the Thorps? What are we doing here? We'll stream until probably 10:30 my time. Not going to reveal too much. You guys could color in the details if you want. But I have the kids, and I got to take care of them, make sure they're all good and all that. Make sure they actually go to bed on time. And then I stream. Where the wife go? Well, sometimes you make a mistake. How you guys doing? There's truths and then there's jokes. Which one is it, huh? All right. So we could catch up on the Thorps with the night bike ride. Last time we watched them, they were riding their bike to the beach, and then they're going to leave and head to a hotel. I don't know if they actually make it to the hotel. By the way, who's all watching right now? Look, it's Game Over, Manu, Mackenzie, Milk Cow. Yeah, let's get those likes up. We got 2 likes. Let's change that to like 5 or 10 or something. Not doing any shots, you know, from my heart and all. I'll chug this water. Looks like moonshine. I got to go healthy. It's important, right? Anyway, let's go and begin. Oh, let me put on live chat instead of top chat. All right. First off, let's go ahead and put this on the screen here. And, well, we could just go to this team. This is a lot better. It's bigger. Trade push-ups for likes. Oh, my camera. Oh, I'm going to make an excuse. Oh, my camera can't bend that low. Next excuse. The floors in the shed are just very dirty. Oh, my wife sent me a photo. Let me respond to that. It's a nude, so I gotta respond. No, I'm joking. Okay. Instead of shots? Wow. Wow. That would be an interesting trade-off, huh? Push-ups instead of shots. Yeah. I'll see about that. Okay. So, a night bike ride. Let's go start it here, I guess. They're at the beach, and they're leaving. I don't know if you know this or not, but Ben is back, and he's riding a bike. He's trying to achieve full bum status. To unlock that achievement, you have to, be riding a bike and looking like you're a homeless guy. And put it at 1.5 speed.
Okay. All right, whatever. All right.
So let me back up. I think he says we're going to go to the hotel.
On our trip, we are biking 14 miles to our hotel.
14 miles to a hotel. Now, this is a 4-hour stream, and I've already kind of looked ahead, and I don't see a hotel. I'm not sure what happens, but I don't see a hotel. I see a bus stop, and then a bus. Okay. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe something happens. A gay homeless guy. Let's be clear. Yes. For sure. Dust is an ever-present danger in the shed. For sure. And I have allergies, man. Okay. I don't know if you know this or not, but every minute I'm in this shed streaming, I'm risking my life for you guys. That'd be funny, huh? If I light up this cigarette, that might be true.
Yeah.
I can't wait until my job situation changes, and then I can go back to all American tobacco.
Take it off.
No, it should be on the little
Because that was nice. How's it going, Stephen Thurman?
Fucking brutal. Oh my
Dude.
God. Absolutely brutal.
That person ran faster. She's on a bike. She's on a bicycle. Dude. That's not supposed to happen. They're on a bicycle and they were outpaced by our runner. The problem is Grace is using an electric bike, but the battery's dead. And they bought it knowing that the battery's dead. It was a dumb purchase.
Press the joggers.
And she talks about it here, I think. Bogged by the jogger. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, we're knocking it out
Little by little, bit by bit. Yeah. No, we got it.
We don't have lights, but we got reflectors.
Hey, Provo Kid, how's it going? Let me adjust my windows here. One second. All right, I'm gonna move that there. Yesterday was all nice, and the chat was over the window.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have the chat actually over it. That's nice.
Literally every
Hey,
form
Provo
of
Kid,
transportation
yeah.
is vlogging.
So I guess we're doing something good.
That was an e-bike, though.
I'm reminding you that the Thorps
You
are
guys
still
are failing
around.
to realize I'm biking an e-bike with a dead battery in it.
But whose
So-
choice was that, Grace? Don't be a victim.
It's like the worst. Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no way that the bike
Yeah.
is optimized for that,
Maybe
right?
someday.
You're meant to have a battery. Oh, we have questions. I know, I have questions too. But let's hold on, let's explore these questions real fast. Well, while they're riding the bike, because there's not a whole lot happening. Okay. The question number one.
I did get COVID.
How did Ben get there? Well, in the previous stream, Ben had a wristband that looked nearly identical. I'm going to say identical to the
But I never
wristband
got the job.
that Grace had
Stabby.
for the music festival. Which indicates to me that Ben was at the music festival. So Ben had to have been there the day... So the day Adam was freaking out that Ben was there, that's when Ben was there. Now, how did Ben get there? He probably drove the RV. Now, I have not seen the RV. I don't think anyone has seen the RV
yeah.
at this
Guys, right,
point.
people do live here.
But he got here somehow.
You don't think they're living up in those bushes?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if all of them are.
Yeah.
Some of them might be just, bike campers.
Yeah.
Double the bike weight? Yeah.
It's kind of rough living right through the highway. Ocean.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're figuring it out. Good cheap rent.
I mean, I have not used one of those e-bikes. I
Yeah,
especially have
hell of
not
a
used them with the dead battery.
So what happens if you get in trouble if you're homeless or anything?
Oh, why don't they switch
They
bikes?
still put you in jail, I guess.
No.
I think they explored that.
Because then you're just going to get, like, nice wheels.
True.
Well, not nice.
Should be housed.
Really. 2 squares.
McKinsey's a top mod.
Great pair of tits has
Well,
especially left
I think
the chat.
McKinsey thinks
She's
Ben,
never been
deep
this
down,
early.
is
She'll be
still a
back
good
there when
guy.
the come back.
I'm not convinced.
Apparently.
I think he's rotten.
You'll be back.
But maybe
Soon
she can
you'll
convince
see.
me.
Yeah. You'll remember you belonged. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans
Oh, the
rise,
2-lane bike path?
empires
Oh yeah,
fall.
we don't have any of those in
We have
Texas.
seen each other
You know.
through it all, and when push
Hell, when they were in Texas asking for a bike path, it was like, what?
I will tell your friends and
No,
family
man.
to remind you of
Our roads are barely able to hold the trucks that a lot of guys drive, okay?
No, don't change the subject, because you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject.
Someone says Grace is a 9.
Royal subject.
Well, someone's 5 is another one's 9, I guess. I don't know. Hey, I want whatever he's smoking
You'll be back.
for
Soon you'll see.
medical purposes.
Remember you belong to me. You'll be back.
The heart could use that now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever play volleyball?
Not really.
Grace's singing is abominable. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's better than her stench. Which right now,
Yeah.
I don't know if the ocean breeze would be masking it.
Well, some of them are lower than others. Yeah.
Mr. Deadman's a 9. Oh, thank you.
You can tell
Thank
on the
you.
cold.
You could sign up for my OnlyFans. For the right price, you could see my butthole.
All right, we must be getting much closer now.
Yes, for the right price, you could see my butthole.
Oh, weird. Apartments? Yeah.
I think I enjoyed saying that a little too much. My bad. Am I 80 on blind? Oh, you're talking about the other guy. No, man. Zeppelin Nizer is definitely, he has sight, dude. He sees Grace. He's like, man, Grace is hot, dude. Grace is smoking. Okay. Rumor has it that Zeppelin may have a shrine dedicated to Grace. Zeppelin says he's not an incel. Well,
Dad, wait
I mean, I guess we'll take him about his word. I take all you guys at your word, right? Hey, he's not an incel, guys. But he's been drinking. Oh, what are you drinking, Zeppelin? I need to get rid of my liquor since I'm not really drinking it right now. But I think there might be a bet. Someone might have a bet on me and when I'm going to fall off the wagon.
Okay, finally.
That's the approach, Greyjoy. That's right.
Finally what?
Caught up to
Just
you.
approach Grace and ask her, dude. You know what? Seize the dream. Carpe diem. That's
I know,
what
why
Robin
was
Williams
slower?
said once in a
What are those
movie.
Jewish women?
A good movie. Okay? You know what carpe diem means? It means seize that girl, dude. Just grab her.
That stuff is just a kink, isn't it?
Modest yoga?
Modest yoga.
She's fine. Amish?
I think
Amish in
so.
LA.
So yeah, there are some people who think Ben flew there.
They're everywhere.
What are those Jewish women? Well, because the reason I said it is they have knee-length skirts and black tights on underneath and long hair.
Orthodox yoga?
I guess I got to ask you guys in the chat. Do you think he flew there? You think he?
1 million, 1
Use the
million,
RV.
1 million, 2.
I hope he used the RV because I think that's the way back.
Moshi is crazy. What? Oh, yeah. I don't know. We're about to get brutally mobbed. e-bikes. We should have got those.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's your options. How did Ben get there? RV, plane, hidden in
Huh?
Grace's butt.
Oh,
How
they
did he
were
get there?
Germans?
Okay. Answer honestly. One of those options is.
Reedy says Ben is literally just riding a bike.
All right, well,
and
we
people
know
are
who-
wishing for his death.
We know who the jokers are. Okay. One of those options is just for those who are just joking around, clowning around, which might be all of us here, honestly. At this point.
Yeah.
What, the RV broke down? They drove it down into the dirt. Well, you know what's funny? That they went to
goes for
L.A.
home,
They ended up at L.A. L.A. just ends up with all these homeless people. And now
going the right way?
they ended up in L.A. to be one of the homeless. That's too good.
Shit.
But aren't they fancy over there? They have a whole road dedicated just for biking. Look at that. Something I
Roomba.
have never seen in my life.
What?
Like
Yeah, my
in
butt
Texas, when you see bicyclists, cyclists, it's like who's gonna hit them? You know,
Yeah. Wait, what?
who's
For
gonna be
your
the
balls?
one to hit them? Perpetually trapped in
Yeah, you
LA.
happen to know what Navy
That
SEALs.
would be funny.
Chat, does anybody know what an ABC
You know what?
is?
And I don't think you're allowed to take a motorcycle on that. It'd probably stop you. I don't know who would stop you. But they dispatched the police.
I can't change the gears on this, guys. The gears only change if it's powered on and the battery's totally dead. So
Oh, the e-bike only changes gears if it's powered on. So it's like it's on the max gear. It's on gear like 5 or whatever. Oh man, that has to be brutal. Well, Grace is getting a workout here. I don't really see it raining donations for her. That's bad.
the ABC is the ass ball connector, also called the peritoneum
Bike cops.
on a man. My father taught me these things.
So they use bicycle cops or like motorcycle cops? Would the motorcycle cops chase you
Yo,
on the
and
motor?
I was on Craigslist.
They would need to
oh, here's a
dispatch
nice one,
them.
300, 500. Like, yeah, it's an investment. But
Ben
like,
flew on his
back
magic
for
carpet from the
train. No, this one's good.
Ethiopian restaurant.
$80.
That was
And I like,
good.
yeah, but we have to replace the battery.
That was good menu. That
He's
was
like,
good.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, the battery's 600. How does that make
We have
sense?
biking links here. If you're talking about Texas, yeah, I mean, yeah, you do, but I mean, it's like only on some roads and oh, come on, everyone's thinking the same thing when they see him.
Hey, your dad is scared of other
All right, it's a gamer
We are
word.
going to go.
They're thinking of a gamer word, okay?
We've already scheduled for Lalo to come out. So
The
wouldn't
cops
really
would be on
work.
the effing bike lanes
but we may go
in
over to
Canada.
Vegas with
Oh
Lalo,
man,
take him home on a flight. And then
milk cow,
days
you're
with
gay.
Cormac, so
Hey, I'm cool with that.
all rich and joy.
People say I'm like 6 beers gay. You know, I don't know.
he's so
I've
much
not
further
explored that really.
He says he wants to bike with me, and then he just.
I'll
takes
just say the only voice I could really do is the gay jumping. That's not even good.
off.
Yes.
Lalo, I am going to perform fellatio on him, on camera, in front of my dad, and Adam, and Aphrodite.
Ben's bike is a tandem bike.
See.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's a 2-seater. Grace made over 1,000 the day of the festival. Are they rolling in dough until they run out of money spent on hotels? I don't know what their plan
Nervous.
is, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if they even have a plan.
I'm going to tell him to switch bikes with me.
Oh,
He can see how
Grace
much
is
he
going to
likes
tell
this.
Ben to switch bikes. Do we think he switches? Why is she sounding British? Oh, she does the British voice every now and then. Game over. Mackenzie blocked me. Oh. Well, I mean, You could block her if you want. I mean, welcome to the free for all chat where you could do whatever you want, man. Except for break TOS. Don't break TOS.
That was a lady boy.
The Thorps are rich. Are they like Asmongold rich, where they're like rich, but they're like they look like they're bums and have nothing? This is what rich looks like.
That's brutal.
I have a great idea.
Okay,
My ABC is dying.
man, I'm fighting temptation, and temptation's winning.
If you feel it, it's very soft. I don't know.
Man,
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I also want you to take this.
I could smell it, and it smells good.
No, I don't care.
I could smell it, man.
Ben POV.
The smell of
I
that
think we made a
tobacco.
good distance there. It was
Man.
beautiful, but
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
it's
There's a slight cocoa scent to it as well.
About 1 hour left.
Oh, that's okay. It's doable.
Yeah,
Let me show them.
we made it through the beach part. Let's talk about the bangs.
Okay, so that's what we traversed right there, the gray. And we have up till there.
What was it when we started? 1 minute?
Oh,
20?
I'm bad
An hour,
now.
20 minutes?
I'm bad.
24.
Okay, so we made it 23 minutes out of a total.
Are they in Fallout 4?
That's
No,
like-
this is LA.
No, it's not.
24, 60, 80.
But it definitely looks like it for sure. Fallout 4.
Okay, with the 3. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, okay. About a quarter.
Well, if it's a quarter, that's
I can round
doable.
up.
I
The
thought it
bum
was-
life. You know, actually,
Fuck, what do you think?
I guess if you just wear the same clothes for a month on straight and you live off of pennies, I guess
Keep in
you
mind, we-
could be
other than the
rich.
luggage, we could just lock these fuckers up.
A ciggy break. Yeah, they're taking a cig. We're all taking a cig
Oh,
break,
yeah,
aren't we?
Worst case scenario, yeah. We could carry the luggage.
Hey, CE, how's it going, man?
Throw it in an Uber.
I read your chat. Didn't even say your name. Hey, how's it going? Hey, get crack for me. How's it going, man? I never tried crack before. Don't think I ever will. So you can give the crack to someone else.
Zesty.
No, that's a lie, huh? My pink eye says otherwise.
Fit is very Courtney core.
My pink eye says, no, dude, you
Well, I
you
never
like another
travel
kind of
much.
crack.
I'm putting stuff on.
Oh, it's good we did put too much stuff on because it's cold.
Yeah.
It's like legitimately cold.
I don't think so, but that's probably because my heart rate is up.
Well, I mean, it's for California.
Now they're kind of low on the volume right now. Let me see if I can adjust that.
You know, it would be pretty funny to like try to do like a sleep stream like down there one night.
Sleep overnight.
Just see if the cops come or whatever.
A sleep stream on the beach. Go camping on the beach.
Homeless?
Yeah, just try. Like, could you do it? It's warm enough where you could make it with just clothes.
Yeah. Not tonight.
Not tonight, no.
Homeless arc.
I mean,
Yeah,
1 hour is
that'd be
not a lot
great.
of time, but an hour of sitting on that seat is gonna kill me. I don't know what's going on.
Stolen leather jacket, not true. Adam gave it to me.
Well,
Long
if you have
pants,
a-
Uggs,
if you had
they're
a-
cowboy boots. They're not Uggs.
You saw a doctor.
With Wallow and Adam, she's still optimistic. Well, what are Adam's options?
Oh, he'll come back out.
He'll come back. He's just having. The chief is recharging. He's smoking peace pipe.
Do you think that's true, guys? Do you think Adam's coming back?
It was a lot for him.
Yeah.
He really gave it up.
Oh. He gave it his all. He is not used to that kind of.
Yeah, it was stressful.
I understand how it's tough.
Well, at least he made it happen. In the sense of showing up, unlike Aisha. Gay incel.
Now, I noticed it didn't stream today. Does
Somebody
anyone
followed
have
me
the
on my Adam edit.
the skinny
Better
on
to have
that?
Loved and lost than never to have loved at all. By Lord Alfred Tennyson.
Never share a suit
Another
with your
nice
dad.
one. Sucking the energy from men. One
Oh,
comment,
but they've been
one
doing that
sickness.
for.
The devil is your father.
See,
the father of
that's
God.
like, isn't that couple behavior? Isn't that so weird?
Also, SSI just commented. Squeeze. Heart, 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 heart. Parachute. Football. Deer. Statue of Liberty. Golf, golf, golf.
SSI.
My king.
He is a king. We gotta get back there in Buffalo.
But that's all. That's like
We have more.
how they really are. Yes, careful with
Barry
what
should
they
come out
have.
to LA.
Very frugal.
You're an IRL streamer.
They have to share the cigar,
Why are you-
cigars.
Sixth
Cigars.
Street.
Oh my God, that sounded wrong. Cigarettes.
Yeah, but I'm
the
saying you're not
cigs.
collabing
The
with
ciggies.
anyone there. Come out and collab with Adam. He's totally
Wow,
the
that
kind of guy.
sounded so wrong.
Right? It's the same experience.
Wow, don't say
It's
that
what
word.
is it, like $100 flight?
Very cheap.
Why do you want to stay in your house?
Because he's a loser.
Been crossing his legs.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
they're
like a
gonna make it up.
gentleman, an old-timely gentleman. Now those bikes go.
Get it? We're going faster than us, God.
Okay, fast guys.
Adam and Darius would be BFFs.
We drive a fast bike. Is it fast enough that we can fly away?
Oh, I saw that stream. That's right. I didn't really watch it live with y'all. The Tryon,
Thinking of Darius.
the Tryon Hall.
RMP War Chief just posted a poll asking what he should do. Yo, chat, what should I do, chat? Is it in his Discord?
Now she looks like an Amish cowgirl.
You don't have to do anything. We're going to bring you back the stuff we quote stole from you.
I've
Everyone,
heard some
I
people
just
say
did
that she looks kind of like
stream
Courtney,
more
and
poll. We're back up and running. Let's go.
One's in chat.
You know what? I'm
doing
starting to
the
see it.
Same thing I do every time.
I'm starting to
Everyone in
see
the
it.
Chat.
Don't smoke, guys. It's bad.
You know his chat. They call me
Zeppelin,
Reed.
I know it's bad.
Like that guy.
But you know what?
Yeah.
He doesn't like he knows.
Here I
that.
am.
Total retard. He's just like. loyal
No,
to
Adam's
him.
likable. So is Darius. They all have good qualities. They just it's under a veneer of stupidity.
Darius would make better content with his rent boy arc and letting it be known. Give me that $500, boy. Bro, give me ideas, retard.
That was a great
Darius-
edit. You should tell everyone to go see that.
I did, yeah.
It's really you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
I mean, the music did a lot of the heavy lifting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, now we're gonna skip ahead.
But I was inspired. Last
Well, actually,
Yeah.
let me let them finish this conversation. The next part I'll skip ahead is when they're riding.
My band begins.
They're supposed to switch bikes,
One's in chat for one's in chat for
and then,
one's in chat
like I
for,
said, we want to see if they actually make it to a hotel.
Bro, should I get an Uber? Wait, bro, chill, chat. Put one. If I should.
Great.
Grace looks like Ben, and John looks like Courtney. To be honest. Wow.
On the
See,
way?
those are our kind of people. See, the Mexicans, they do well here. They can catcall a little bit in Spanish. I don't know. I don't know who they
They were talking to
catcall.
you. Ándale. El
You
jefe.
gotta start marketing the bike.
Yeah, true.
You want me to film you on
What's
it?
trash
Yeah.
what's trash in Spanish? Because I think I might have heard that.
Chat. This is the.
Oh.
Now flash forward is still 5 years later. Adam.
Game Over
Darius,
says he's a
follow.
hater.
Content possibilities abound.
Yeah.
Ready, boys?
I'm
No, just sit there.
well,
Just sit on it. No, the back. You're gonna be on the back,
Oh,
I'm not,
I
like,
forgot.
right?
friendly,
A little small for me.
but I'm not, like,
Small as Mikey would think he has to be.
antagonistic
Really
either.
tough.
Anymore, I'm just kind of chill, just watching.
Wait.
Grace loves Lalo more.
Put your leg over the side. Make it
You
look
let
like you're on.
Blolo on the panel.
Chat. Take a
Oh,
screenshot.
oh wait,
Either send it to me or post it to War
I heard
Chief's
it
Discord for
somewhere.
his ideas for.
I heard it somewhere. I think it's in the stream. I think that she said next time she meets up with Lalo, she's gonna give him fellatio. That's not true. There's no way. In front of her dad. She might have. I heard this from her today on a stream I was watching before this. I was working, and I think they were at the. I think she was riding a bike. I think she was. Yeah, I mean, as far as like what Game Over said too, like you know what? Let me ask the chat. I don't know how you guys are. If you consider yourself a Thorpe hater, or you're kind of like indifferent, are you like I guess a Thorpe cheerleader? You know, but where do you see yourself? Just let me know. Just yeah, okay. Let me know. Are you a cheerleader? Are you a hater? Are you indifferent? Okay. Just I'm curious how you guys are on this. And I welcome all of it. It's fine. I don't really care. You know, to me, it's just like I'm just watching it. You know. But it can be it can be tiresome to be invested in kind of like, you know, hoping for the best for Grace and all that stuff. All that stuff gets tiring.
For content.
Yeah, right.
Victorian says they are bored. Yeah. Emer says definitely a hater again.
Boys, who's gonna join me?
Perfect, Grace. Yeah.
Take a screenshot. Not you, chat.
And you can bring your little speaker in the back.
We got a tandem bike.
Yeah, you can get some strawberries and champagne.
Yes, go to a field.
Yeah.
The beach.
The beach.
Lalo still has his training wheels on. They'll be cycling on unfamiliar roads in the dark with no lights in LA soon.
We'll get some lights.
So Steven, you think
I'm not trying to dress
you
Wes
think
Anderson in it.
Ben burned all that
it'll be
money
light
on
up.
these bikes, huh?
With the lighting.
It's all
And an
lit up,
e-bike that doesn't even work either.
right?
Yeah.
So flash forward if this 6 years later.
I want to see if anybody screenshotted it. You people need to help me out. Did anybody screenshot it?
But you know what I'm saying? You get a little battery that just goes in here. Plug it in. Boom. You got an e-bike.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you keep it for a secondary battery.
A backup.
You can put it in a backpack or something. And then you've got.
How much do you think a battery like that would be?
Coffee and cigarettes, but you're convinced that
Depends on
he has a major
Like,
shipping
like
addiction
like medium range.
and food addiction.
Yeah, lithium.
Oh,
Oh, that yeah, like especially like fast food and stuff. Yeah.
How much they cost?
600?
Well, for a huge one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying enough to get you around.
But
There will be
what the
some
F is this?
smoke breaks that they'll be
This
doing.
is life when you're living homeless, man.
No, because we don't.
This is winning. You know, right now, what's Courtney doing? You
But I
know,
like-
she's working, 3 jobs, they say?
Food?
She has the kids
So fast forward.
at home with her. They're playing like Minecraft or Fortnite.
I feel like that's
Meanwhile, their dad, their
Would have
sister
been fine on the beach, but
are like stranded in
we're getting off
LA,
the beach now.
riding a bike to a hotel, which I don't think they get to. I'm going to skip this. I'm going to skip
think
this.
it's all bike.
Okay, we're going to skip ahead here.
I
We got to
clicking.
get
That's
the
'cause
show
it
on the
doesn't
road
go on
here.
the spokes because those are all worn out. But it's better that way. It keeps the tension in the chain.
First, before we skip ahead too much or too far, let's see how Grace does on Ben's bike.
Try to keep it level.
Oh, look, they raised $40 for new shoes for her dad. I think it's just gonna have to be $40. I think they're gonna have to go to a Goodwill and get a $40 pairs of shoes. You know, you could do that at a thrift store. Man, you can get a lot of shoes for $40. Shit bike.
It's heavy.
For some
Heavy
reason, they
bitch.
thought it was a good idea to get an e-bike that had a dead
I think it's gonna
battery,
be great though to be
and she knew it had a dead
e-biking
battery.
on it. It's very utilitarian, no? Woo.
I think she mentioned that in the previous
Why are you
stream.
being antisocial?
Oh, Ben is talking on the stream now. This is gonna go well.
Huh?
I was getting some momentum outside.
You want to go faster?
No.
All right, let's this guy go by.
Zeppelin
Oh,
Nizer says drink more.
do you feel like it feels like
Okay,
it's angled
I'll have
like
another
this,
drink.
but it actually isn't?
It's gonna ride into my mom's office.
There you go. Pop your sherry.
Well,
Popper cherry. There we go. Great stuff, Ben.
you want to use the flash on my phone as a light?
Wait, are we?
It's not gonna light
Oh.
anything.
I think a Wi-Fi is messing up here or something.
I think it's a...
How are we doing? How's the stream doing? I see OBS is freaking out right now. How are we doing? Are we roboting? All right. Looks fine. Okay. Is my eye feeling any better? Yeah, it's feeling better. It doesn't look better. It's feeling better though. I don't want to show you. You're just gonna trust me on it.
My luggage okay?
If you were to
Yeah,
see it,
totally
it looks
fine,
like it looks like I had a stroke. I have not had a stroke.
Oh,
My blood pressure was high enough for me to have
1
a
hour
stroke,
ago.
though.
No, it must be like 50 minutes now.
you think that was 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, lately it's been in the 140. It was 140 yesterday and today. Much better. Much better than 200, 230 over 100 or whatever. Like everyone around me thought I was like a walking dead man. I was like, but that's what I am. That's my name. That's literally my name. McKinsey. Oh, the child support pissed you off? Yeah, I don't think Ben is paying for it. Ben's not going to pay for child support.
I don't think so. Maybe. Well, we got all night.
Yeah. There's no way to lower the seat without tools, right?
No. We need the tools.
I will agree. I have to agree with you, Steven. Something is a little different about Ben in this appearance.
Yeah.
Old school, you know.
Okay.
Get a little cheap socket.
Blood pressure is scamming.
Should have bought it off the Chinaman.
That's what I told my doctor. I'd be like, you know what? Blood pressure scamming. That's what my chat said. They said I'm fine.
Oh.
They said, you know what I need?
I
need some whiskey,
Yeah. It's low.
vodka, and you can't tell me not to
At its
smoke.
highest, it's low? Oh, so maybe it's like a small frame.
Yeah. It's just a bit low.
Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to be e-biking.
Yeah.
This is the brokey mode. Oh, man. I feel like I don't have the same like that. We made it a quarter of the way. I think it's going to go like a quarter, then like an eighth, then like a
Let's see if we can get those likes up.
You know what I mean? It's got to get closer to zero.
Well, we can leave them locked up somewhere.
I thank you guys
Yeah.
for the support, by the way,
It's a good
for
workout.
hanging out and watching.
I just haven't
Okay.
gotten really this kind of a workout, one muscle group in a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, I haven't been. Well, no, I've read better.
I am trying to read your guys' chat as you bring stuff in, and while watch this at the same time. You know,
Did I lose the chain? Yeah, I lost the chain.
major struggle sessions in between them infrequently live streams. Oh yeah, but
What do you mean you
those
lost the
struggle sessions are like great
Yeah, I
though.
won't lose the chain. Now
That's
'cause
the
it has that
content.
tensioner thing.
Oh, okay. It's fine.
I don't know if we can get it on a bike. I don't know if he's gonna call
can change
her
gears now, don't worry.
Satan's daughter on a bike. Skip ahead.
Both sides.
Okay. All right, skip ahead.
Okay.
They swapped bikes again.
I think you are fucking.
No one will be able to see you.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see the bike here.
Wait, are we getting a struggle session here? Are we for real?
Oh.
And Victoria Greyjoy, you said pink eye only happens when you get poop in your eye. Well, I mean, maybe one of my kids farted on my pillow. You know, it could have been sabotage. My daughter, you've seen that video on this channel. My daughters can be kind of mean.
I guess I'll turn the flash off.
Oh, we've made it about halfway. Third.
Halfway.
Play 40%.
Well, I'll turn, actually, why am I filming myself doing this? Turn around. Be right back, chat.
Oh man, if we're getting a struggle session, I want to see that. Let me skip ahead. Music. Music.
Battery e-bike.
Music. 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 All right, music stopped.
Yo, this playlist is kind of fine.
Yep.
But you can.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
I don't really have.
It's pitch dark.
All right.
Where's this hotel they're going to?
This is a disaster. Okay. All right. Purse. Backpack. You can shift those over for us next time.
It's fine. It's fine. I just.
Well,
Did Grace Aku wash her hands today?
All right.
Probably not.
So the last time we checked, it was an hour 2 minutes, I think.
Okay.
Let's see what we got now.
Ben, hydrate.
36 minutes.
They don't have any water.
Okay.
So we're halfway from that point.
That was only halfway.
Not even halfway. Oh man. I was feeling optimistic.
That was only 24 minutes.
I don't think it was, but it felt like it. Well, they're not. We're going slow.
Oh yeah.
We're getting outpaced by joggers.
Wow, dude, this is a hard life, man.
It sounds really good. Oh,
This is winning.
fucking
This is winning.
holy shit! I've never seen that before.
I mean, is that a coyote?
I always feel like it's a
Whoa.
sign from God when I'm out there.
What does that mean?
What was that?
Coyote.
Isn't that
Holy
doesn't that
crap.
mean like danger? Puppy? No, not puppy.
No, coyotes are
Your meal
really
is
going to mess with you. Coyotes are super
It means
skittish,
you're
dude.
fucked. Del Taco, yeah, Del Taco.
Now, if you get them in a pack, though,
As it gets closer,
stray wolves, man.
easier. Wouldn't you say?
I would say it's getting harder.
No, what I mean, it's like 36 minutes. Okay, that's a lot.
They're going to get attacked by wolves,
But
man.
when it's 20, you're like, okay.
20,
Then when it's
yeah.
I just saw it briefly
20
in
is
the
like, yeah,
passing.
okay.
Even though it's really double whatever it says. But yeah, we could try a bus too.
Yeah, I think we could do a bus. Let me see your phone. I want to look at the bus schedule.
Sure.
I think it is possible.
Her feet are
to get
disgusting.
these two on the bus.
If you think her feet are disgusting, imagine what it smells between. You know what? That's not. Yes, her feet are disgusting. Yeah, I'm sure. But you know, McKinsey, I have a question for you. Do you think Ben has redeeming qualities? And what are they?
This is a bus stop, but it's for the high school. Let's see.
I can't imagine her butt and her lady parts. Dear God, I hope she
What
wears
are
socks
our
with his boots.
options?
Dude, she would have some gnarly blisters if not.
Oh my God, we're so stupid. We could just take the 217 literally all the way there. Like literally we'd get off and we'd be there.
Really?
Yeah. And we're that is what we should do, my friend.
So they just take the bus.
And we could probably put it on the bike. Literally just have to get out of these burbs, go to the main area, and catch the 217. It's coming in 20 minutes, and 30 minutes, and 44 minutes.
So that's why they take the bike.
Oh wait,
or
no,
the bus.
33 and then the 217. Okay, but
So
still
they're literally going to sit here until they take the bus.
easy.
Wow.
All right. But where's Del Taco? Is it right out on the main road?
Mm.
All right, we'll go there first, then we get to...
Is that a famous place? Don't
I feel like I've heard of that before, but...
Del Taco. Yeah.
No, we'll bring the e-bike.
There used to be Del Tacos around here
e-bike on the bus.
in the Houston area. But Taco Bell
And if
won
you can't put
that
the tandem
battle.
on, then we'll just hitch it up and then we'll take the bus back down and get it tomorrow.
It's just another Taco Bell,
You
isn't
know
it
what I mean?
right?
But I'm pretty sure you could take a tandem. Let's see Ben press the bus driver.
Aren't they kind of like a fast? They're like a Taco Bell, but they didn't win that battle of like the fast food wars, and now they're struggling. It's kind of like a Long John Silver's or Captain D's. It's like those things still exist, but how often do you see them? And that's a question for you guys, chat. When was the last time you seen a Long John Silver's? No, better question. When was the last time you ate at a Long John Silver's?
Del Taco sounds so good though. Is it like authentic Mexicana?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
How do I know?
Joe Tony says, "Oh, check Cash App. Also, you can turn in the e-bike battery and an Ace Hardware for recycling."
All right, McKinsey responds to the question about redeeming qualities of Ben. She says he can be fun. Even the most insufferable can. People have redeeming qualities. I've seen way worse than him. He has mental illness. And she also says, I have never eaten at a Long John Silver's. Well, you're missing out. That is quality fish. Oh, it's super duper quality. And great hush puppies, man. No, there's a you should not get food advice from me. There's a reason why I was practically already dead. It's the stuff I eat, man. All right? I eat like crap. I eat like a kid. They're building a brand new Del Taco here in Virginia Beach. Okay, well, hey, you know what? I guess they're on the upswing now. They're a Red Lobster girl? Oh, man, I thought Red Lobster was going out of business.
Cycling to lighten the load. That's a good idea. Or no, we wanted to fix it, didn't we? I forget.
Yeah, we want to recharge it.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I didn't get Cash App.
I like the Red Lobster has those good biscuits. They're like these very yummy, cheesy garlic biscuits. They're really good.
The case.
Hey. Thank you, Damius, for the $60. Dad, we got $100, he said, for new shoes for Ben.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Really nice.
Thank you, Phantom and Damius. Guys, you got to check out the state of the shoes. It's not a LARP. That's his skin right there.
What?
Brutal.
Oh, gross. That is nasty. Well, get new shoes. Okay, so they say they're rich. McKinsey is convinced that they're rich. So is it just them being frugal then? Like they have the money, they just don't want to spend the money?
So, we do need some new shoes ASAP. He's poor.
Oh, man.
Well, when you're
was
living
a
on the
great
street like
workout.
this, it's pretty obvious that you are poor.
Good news is, we can walk over to Del Taco or bike over. We can walk over to the bus stop, 2 buses all the way up. Literally all the way up. We'll be parked right outside the hotel. Or we just stopped off.
We'll be parked.
Like, we'll be dropped off, that's what I mean.
Nice. That's great.
The silver lining. There's some optimism here. There's a chance. There's hope.
They're in the RV.
So the RV must be here somewhere.
You say that.
They're in that chest. You know, there's a box. There's like a You know how the bed converts into a couch, and then there's like compartments under the couch. There, all the shoes are in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The wheel
So they do have other shoes. I hope they stream tomorrow. That'd be nice.
Those were nice sandals. Mephisto.
Mephisto, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if they actually do listen to what I'm
think I
saying.
got
Because
those
yesterday I was like, man,
Yeah.
you guys stream too
Yeah, I
much. I
found
need to catch up.
I don't think so.
Guys, what
Anymore, I'm just like a sideline
what
character.
European country
And that's
are
okay.
Mephisto sandals from?
That's where I prefer it to be. Just an observer.
Mephisto. These are the reasons.
It's still at, I think, 1.5 speed. It doesn't seem like it. No, it's 1.25. We're going
Decentralized
1.5.
info says that individual lithium battery cells are simple to find, but if you connect them wrong or improperly, you'll get fires.
Yeah, I saw that when I was reading about the bike.
Mm.
That's a little beyond my pay
Oh,
grade. I mean, someone who wants to be.
Is that what they're attempting to do? To play around with battery
Turkey,
cells?
France.
Wow.
That's gross.
Okay, I was wrong. Take my L. These are the reasons. Is the battery dead or in need of charging? It's dead.
I don't know. We can try to charge.
We could try to charge it.
It's weird that it would have zero charge.
Yeah.
McKinsey used to work at Red Lobster? Okay. Cool, man. I don't think I don't think I've actually ever worked at a restaurant before. No. I've not done that.
But you are supposed to keep like an e-bike battery between 20 to 80% charged all the time.
A nice
So
fish
if you just
day
let
on
it
the
run out,
Great
it might
Lakes.
just die.
That does sound nice. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Can lithium batteries be?
Sounds like a good old time, man.
Repurposed?
Refurbished.
Can lithium
Let's make it happen,
batteries
dude.
be refurbished, guys?
Can they be fixed and renewed? I guess.
Grace went to War Chief Apprentice streaming school with this sick angle. Well, it's very dark outside. There's not much I can film.
Bring a
the
cooler
flash.
of beer too,
If I
man.
turn it around to my face, you'll just see darkness.
This is a very nice one.
McKinsey said, "I never thought they were
Oh, yeah,
rich."
yeah.
Oh,
Swank. It's like LA East Side. I know I say everything's East Side.
I
but
thought you
they're-
did previously.
Yeah, not at all.
Probably misread it.
If it could be easily fixed, do you think the guy would have sold it for $80? 0%, it wouldn't be dead. It just, the battery life would be cut. Okay. They have not responded on the lithium question yet. How far a walk is Del Taco?
A fly on the wall is a word. Yes, yeah, fly on the wall.
You can repack the battery, yes.
No, they're literally just waiting for a
Shabbatoni
bus
says, "Great time to
right now.
start
I
with
think
that."
right. There's,
Thank you, Joe.
Shabbatoni, did you see my edit?
chain restaurants should
This
always
might
be
be better
avoided.
Shabbatoni.
Why do people get rid
I
of it?
I agree
Why
with
do they
that.
do
Like if I go to a place, I don't want to eat at a chain restaurant. I want to eat at something local. Okay, like the hole in the wall place. I want to eat there because I don't want to eat the commercial crap. I don't want to eat that. No, I don't want to be like one of many eating that stuff. Like to this day, I've never been to a Bubba Shrimp Co. whatever. I see that, I'm like, dude, that looks disgusting to me. It looks all fake and ultra gay. Okay, what I want is like I want to find that place that's hard to find. You know, maybe it's like a local establishment, and maybe they're about to go out of business. Okay, I want to find that place. They're hard to find, man.
They're like, I just want this out of my life. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, you get really bargains if you do that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just for them. It's not nothing. The bike was like $2,500 new, right?
Yeah.
So he had it for 10 years. He just sees it as garbage. But that's a lesson for all the Tesla people. When the battery goes,
Oh yeah, it's not fresh, and it can't be because it's so commercial. They have to serve so many people. They serve a whole herd of people. You know, it's not. And I don't understand the mentality of just like, oh yeah, man, this place is great. They have really good stuff. It's like, you really think they do? Is that the best you could find? But I guess people don't care. Because people don't care. Because obviously those chain restaurants do well, especially at those places. I like a seawall and stuff like that. Man, okay. Got like a beach location? Man. Anyway. Let me skip ahead a bit. They're getting back up. What are we doing, Grace?
OPC Dawn says, what part of New England are you in? We are planning a New Haven meetup. Who are you saying that to, and who's planning the New Haven meetup? Do tell.
You know, I was thinking about Ruby.
Yeah.
Skip
The
ahead
thing
a
about
bit.
the methadone clinic
Yeah.
that she has to walk hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
She
Oh.
loves that. You know why?
Because she can play the victim.
No. See, she's
Something to do?
No, it organizes her life,
Oh.
and that's why she's kind of like borderline group home.
Yeah.
Group home people like everything.
Oh, this is
They don't care,
interesting.
like, they're not-
Yeah, interesting to talk about Ruby and her walk to the methadone clinic and stuff while you're living homeless life.
Not free. They just want to know what happens here, there.
Mm.
You see what I mean?
Mm.
They
I
like
can
everything
definitely see that.
small and repetitive.
Yeah.
Because when she was free to
Yeah.
act in the world, she completely couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So she'll complain, but she loves it. She loves it.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
it's a discipline for her to. It's like a group home thing. They should all have all methadone people do that. You have to walk, not to the clinic near you, but to the one that's like 2.5 miles away. Well, I'm not kidding.
No,
I'm saying,
I get that, yeah.
careful, there's a coyote over there.
Yeah, I walked by,
Walk
like, over
right in
there.
I
down
know
that
they
road.
sometimes will attack.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's probably long gone, but
I mean, that's a local who's like used to them. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll be fine. we see them often here.
he or she,
Thank you for being inclusive.
or if they may have other pronouns.
Yeah, you're saying certain people, like, they need the routine.
The thing about Ruby
Yeah,
is you
sure.
say like, oh, Ruby, you should come out to LA. It's like, no, you couldn't handle LA. You couldn't
True,
handle it.
true.
Unless you're with like with like someone who's like deals with the mentally ill. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And you're like in a little bus. And Ava too.
Yeah.
You two should be in a little bus that drives around.
On that topic, Ben, maybe you could talk to someone who deals with the mentally ill. That could benefit you as well, man.
I was like, look out the window, retarded straight. Like, that's where the celebrities live.
Mm.
And then you drool, and then they come back and they go to their little hotel and they get it all organized. Oh, I'm saying that's true.
I know, yeah. They can't handle it. Ruby can barely handle going to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, no, her world is incredibly small, and
Yeah.
it's not right to say like you should break out of this. It's like your mother's the
No.
same way. It's like
Her world is incredibly small. That's very true.
she has
Ruby's
a
world
shitty
is
job
incredibly small.
for no reason. She has a college degree. You know what I mean?
She has a crappy job for no reason. It's like, there's a reason why. It has to scrape by to make ends meet, man. What are we talking about, man? She has a job. I heard she has 2 jobs or whatever. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I heard. Now it's kind of weird to talk about the other and what the other one's doing when the other one has a job and is working and is supporting the kids while he's doing this. You know, it really puts things in perspective about who is losing it.
Yeah. She has a books. Ruby doesn't have a. Oh, you're talking about mom?
Yeah, which is funny because
He doesn't
she wanted to,
have
like, I think
to
it's funny too,
talk
that
about
she
Ruby and
wanted to-
Ava,
she wanted to, like,
other
say,
women
I'm a
again.
victim of this man.
Grace is not
But
that
I'm going to
perfect
move right
either.
down the
Yeah,
road
she's
from
not
her.
perfect down the floor. Yeah, far
Right,
from
so
So
she
it.
could've moved
play
anywhere
these
else
games. She could
in
have
the
moved anywhere in the
country.
country. She had nothing holding her down.
Yeah.
Right? Get in the car and go, whatever, right?
No family in Rhode Island, except for us, who she's supposedly
And
hates.
you would think of any place she knows, it's Warwick and those places, right?
Yep.
Nope. Right down the road from me, but like, oh, look, cops. Okay, well, now we're in LA, so what you gonna do about that, bitch? Because you can't afford it.
She's not using her university degree. Well, yeah, I mean, she's probably not. And I don't know what is her degree in. Does anyone know? Depending on the degree, it might be like really hard to use. I mean, she may have to figure out how. At least she's working though.
And I can't either, but, you know, I'm on a contract.
You know, I offered to cash app her for a ticket out here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. She didn't respond, but
She couldn't handle it.
I was just like, you know,
She would end up like one
or
of
to
these,
Vegas, like
she
I'll
would
send
end
you the
up
money
like, she
for
would
it.
absolutely end up like one of these mumbling homeless women.
What is that, McKenzie? Ruby can't go anywhere for another year. She needs to get her methadone for another year every day. Now her work is going to have to work around her methadone daily visits because she did go to her appointment or didn't go to her appointment. I think you mean didn't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, game over. Yeah, Grace pretty much does agree with everything Ben says, for sure. Which is, there's things that he says that's completely wild, and I'm like waiting for Grace to say something. No, there's been some times in the RV where she'll say opposite, right? We saw those in the struggle sessions. But a lot of the time she will just kind of go along. Even with the like theatrical, like over the top, like Satan's daughter thing. Like, I'm just like, Grace, when are you just going to be like, Dad, that sounds dumb. Please stop, Dad. But you can't.
A lot of them are her age.
No, yeah, they are.
And then she would do it.
Thank you, Ashes, for the 2 subs. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Because even if she did, it's not going to go
She would
anywhere.
just be going like, do you know Hollywood Ben?
He probably already knows.
Where's Hollywood Ben? You know?
Yeah, no,
He's
she
around here
would.
somewhere. Where's the gold? And everyone would just be like, okay, yeah.
Mentally ill people can't handle like big differences. They need a very small, very ordered.
Could Courtney be a teacher? Well, I mean, if Courtney wants to be a teacher, she would have to look into that, you know?
world.
Yeah.
And I believe that Ruby does appreciate having to do all that walking because it gives her something to do.
That's why she doesn't do these meetups. She's not going to do these meetups. She tried it with us. And it like broke her brain.
Yeah.
That people are like a little different than her.
Yeah.
It just broke her brain because
Yeah.
she's a moron.
Yeah.
So now she's got her little retard like streaming world, and it's like, Lolala is coming over, but not really. But like, I love her, right? And she's great. But she's not really coming over. But she's kind of in my brain.
Well, that's why it's not a good idea to play around with those visits, huh? Those appointments. If you have an appointment at one of those clinics, you have to go. You know, another streamer who's going to have a rude awakening is that Nick Ricada guy. He's going to have a hard time on his with his drug screening and all that. Anyway.
And that's it. That's it. It's like just you're sitting there batshit crazy in the 3rd floor of a New Haven apartment building, and like, you know, whatever.
Lol Angels has been postponed indefinitely.
The Thorps are jealous of.
You know, you're just gonna live fake relationships. It's not really that.
LOL,
different than things in the past.
Angels.
These like Looney Tunes women have fake relationships. They go to the library and go like, "Oh hi," you know, or like they would save up and go to the donut store and go like, "I'll have a cruller."
Which one makes more
In the
money?
sense that those people didn't give a fuck. They knew she was crazy, but whatever. It's your job.
Yeah.
So how's the internet much different?
I'll have a crawler.
I love crullers. Aren't they fancy? You know, and you still have those.
Yeah, that's
types of
true.
people.
Courtney
that's the
used to be a teacher, and maybe she can get back
collapse is,
into it.
like, even Adam is pretty mentally ill. His world is incredibly small. He doesn't even like. At least Ruby's like, I used to work there. I used to work there. I used to work there. I know this street.
Right, a part of you would say, Ruby, you need to get away from all of these bad memories. Can you imagine living in a fairly large city in which every single retail establishment has fired you?
Plus, your brother died in the prison system.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of bad memories. I'd get the fuck out.
You were a Fenty addict. Like, go somewhere else and start again.
Yeah.
But that's actually not what it is. Like, this is like what white trash do. Is they
White trash do. Well, I'm just saying that it doesn't look right. I mean, it's right there. It's so right there. This dude, if you just showed some of this clip, this guy talking about what's white trash and how it's white trash for this, white trash for that. It's like, okay, all right, guy. He would know. You know what? You're right, Steven. He would know. He definitely would know what white trash is.
Nest.
they have to like finish it out what they started. You know, it becomes like they're like her world. I really think like us taking her to like Eastern Connecticut to a casino was like it was like the equivalent of someone going to like the Riviera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or Italy or something. Rome. It stretched her, and she tried it, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
She lost her mind, you know, nearly like completely. I mean, she's obsessed. You could watch Dead Man, who's like no lover of ours,
No.
and he was just genuinely like, it's crazy.
Ruby, you
and
might
he's
want to ease off.
bananas.
Yeah.
But like he was
I'm bananas. I'm bananas over here. I am bananas. I am so unhinged, guys. You have no idea. Not even stable, dude.
It's just like, it just seems like a lot.
Yeah.
But she's a lifer. I mean, I think she's like, I see it as like interesting, and I think she's sort of an interesting person. But to say like 2 people on the internet are now like all life.
Well, yeah, and I guess my interaction with Ruby and with them on the stream, you can even see my appearance on Ruby's stream. I was kind of not really annoyed. No, you could say annoyed. You could say annoyed. I was annoyed by like how dumb it was. How like Ruby would be like, "Oh, they're messing with me. I don't want them in my life anymore." And next thing you know, she's doing the exact opposite of what she said. And I'm just like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I even asked her, it's like you are addicted to it. So you're not going to quit it.
Think about all day long, every day. You know what I mean? There's no off button. It's just like, and when she goes on, that's not just like, oh shit, I got to come up with something to say. It's oh, I've been churning this over.
Oh, is that what they said? Paranormal Drama Llama? Devin, yes, for the RV. Grace said that on the biking stream, they went to LA by plane, and the RV is in Ohio. Oh, really? But so wait, how is Grace going to get back if she doesn't have that real ID?
Constantly, and it's
Horvax
fine,
says Ruby thinks going to Dunkin' Donuts is an achievement.
Yeah. That's, I think the thing with OPC9 is funny because a rabbit is incredibly easy to take care of. It's just like a giant hamster.
Yeah.
It will die, undoubtedly, and she won't leave. It's not like she ever leaves her home.
You keep on right now. We're on 1.5 speed.
No,
but it will die. Just like remember when your
it doesn't even seem like it.
Yeah.
One leg had rotted off, and she's like,
got stuck.
Yeah, and it got stuck somewhere and rotted off, and she was like, whatever.
Yeah, it would be similar to that hamster.
I don't know if Ben has a real
I
ID.
mean, not that I really give a shit about a hamster, but it's just like, that's pretty bad. It's like, it sat there and had its leg rot off. This is a maternal person?
I mean, Lalo is by far the most mature.
She couldn't even take care of plants.
Let's skip ahead a bit here.
No,
the plants
to be fair, I can't either. We got a Venmo, $5 from M.
We got a $5 Venmo. Oh, sweet. Good job, Grace. Good job. I mean that because like she could use that, that somehow get by.
Okay, this.
Oh, they reached the goal.
Snow Bunny Grace, how you like in LA? How long are you there?
That's cool,
Do you
man.
Sell nudes? Yo, shout out! Thank you for the $5 Venmo. Appreciate it.
Indefinitely. Love it.
Yeah.
Indefinitely and absolutely.
Hit me up on IG, baby.
Everything's for sale in LA.
Yeah, they reached that $100 goal for new shoes for her dad.
But I think we have to realize that if we want collabs, we have to get people to come to us or go to them. But mostly go to them, Like Adam hasn't been outside of LA except to like.
Yeah, it's
he
better.
said Las Vegas once.
I mean,
that's
instead
it.
of people coming together like to a third place.
Yeah, the idea,
Yeah.
And I know
But you
it's fun
need
to have,
people to
like, a
actually want to
The idea
collab
of,
with you guys.
Ava, Ruby, Darius, even though all these people would like totally benefit off of this,
Right.
and they don't have to be like all up in our shit either. But it just is like
No, they can't handle it.
They can't handle it. They really can't handle it.
Ava couldn't handle it. I mean, she probably would like do meth with Adam.
Yeah.
And she would understand like that's not content. I mean, it is content. For us, it'd be interesting content, but like that's
What, to do
crazy
meth?
to do for content.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it for content.
Well, but I think she would. But I just don't think she knows how to navigate those things. Like she sat on a drug dealer's dick between Discord calls.
Yeah, I think she does get sex and streaming confused.
Well, I mean,
together.
and then she came back on and was like, "I just had sex with that guy.
Yeah.
Like, aren't I cool?" And I was like, "What?"
I
Because
think she
even if
gets
you're going
lost
to have
in the
random
sauce.
sex with someone,
Yeah.
you don't do it to prove to people on Discord that you just met that you're cool like, as a female.
No, I mean he has a point. He has Ben has a point, right? Yeah. Having sex with people that you just met to prove a point to on Discord is a bad look. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know I don't think the wayward hose thing was a good look though. bringing out Grace to dance around for the boys on the Discord calls back in the day in Chinatown. That was a wild time. We were like, Ben, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? That's wild, man.
Female, as a guy, it's like kind of gross. As a female, it's like, excuse me.
Well, remember Rubicon too? Like that was Ruby, Ava, and Princess all going somewhere.
Okay, you can still fly without a real ID. You just need
a gathering of mentally ill.
other documents.
They didn't show
Okay.
the strip, which they were on. They couldn't handle the food.
Yeah, 2 of them should have gone to Seattle or New Haven.
Yeah, like
wherever
they
Princess
couldn't.
is from.
Who cares? I just imagine him like he lives for me in like the Windows desktop picture, like the grass and the fields. Like he's in the ether. He doesn't take up space. Like, can you imagine just looking over and watching Princess walk down the street?
Princess is like, I get it as a streamer, you have no respect for him, but like, as a person, it's like, he's not really. He's like one of the least offensive of all of them. You know what I mean?
He kind of goes up my ass. I get
in
what
a sense,
saying,
he's the most offensive because he doesn't.
Oh,
even
gross! He
try.
goes up your ass. Oh, nasty.
He's a little bit nasty sometimes, but yeah, not really.
I don't even know who
He's
Princess
incredibly
is.
passive. I'm not saying he's a wonderful human being.
Yeah.
But this is not. My
I think I saw him once, and I thought it was Dalmatian dog. They both have like that pancake face look. Don't they both have like kind of pale white, kind of like no real featured face?
there one way or the other.
Yeah. Grace, you were
I don't
saying
remember
crying.
him.
Yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous. I am somewhat mentally ill, but I still got out there and did some content and made a great collage video.
That was great.
Oh yeah, a game over. That's a classic. A Grace or the panties thing with Hormaxer. That's a classic right there. That's a classic Thorp. A Thorpism, a Thorp moment. Yeah.
Had a great arc. Get Cracked for me. Gave it a big thumbs up. He was a big fan. So like yeah, people have problems, but Rubicon's just ass the whole way through.
Yeah.
Hormaxer says I would legit strangle Ruby. The man has a passion. Speaking of passion, my stomach.
But Ruby
is
would like
passionate.
that. Ruby seems like the sort of woman that would be into that sort of kink there. Okay.
Del Taco, what do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's head on.
I'm thinking. I'm still in the mentality that we have like a lot of biking.
No.
We
We're
really-
gonna get that bus.
I mean, I could do a lot more biking.
I could not. That thing's too heavy.
I understand what you're saying.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
a bus. Okay. Let's
I mean,
get the
I don't
bus.
care, but don't lose this lock, Grace.
The key, you mean?
Key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get on the
Ubers?
bus.
I didn't realize
There was
that.
a guy driving it.
Oh, you mean riding?
Riding it.
Yeah.
What happens? You start getting irrational, and I really don't like it because it's like you're out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's your lighter too.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, are we getting a swivel
Ubers?
session?
I didn't realize
There was
that.
a guy driving it.
Oh, you mean riding?
Riding it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in my physical condition.
Yeah, I should be able to keep
But
up.
generally, women think you. Like guys who go jogging.
So they're going to a hotel, right? I'll tell you this much.
Approaching Pepper and Woodward.
We don't actually see them go to the hotel.
You'll be a woman soon.
Do we?
Yeah. Oh, Hayden's in the chat. He says, hi, tell Ben I love him. What's up, Hayden?
Love you, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll wrap this up here. Okay? The point of this stream was to catch up with the Thorps, catch up what's going on the night bike riding. So we did that. They had mostly kind of a chill conversation about other people and other people's problems, of course. We read the chat here as well. Not just Ruby, but some here too, Devin. What? Let's see. Grace won't have a birth certificate according to Ben. Yeah. Ben is the offspring of Satan. That makes Ben Satan. Ben is the devil. Let's see. The bus service serves Grace so far. Yeah, they'll probably get around with the bus. Obviously here, use the bikes, and we'll see what else happens with them. You know, they're kind of in a tough situation, aren't they? If the RV really is in Ohio and is broken down, they're gonna have to figure out what to do. Are they out of options? Is time running out? We'll find out. Oh yeah, I'll keep you informed. I'll watch them all the time, I guess. Yeah. DJ Axel was kicking up dirt on your name, bro. Oh, that's a name from the past. And why are we doing that now? Why are we doing that? Well, that's fine. I mean, he can do what he wants. I am not interested in IBS stuff and all that stuff. Anyway, I just want to have some chill streams. Good night, guys. All right. I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the views. If you want to support other ways, you can. You know, I'll say that. You know. But yeah, y'all take it easy and have a good one. Okay. I threw one of the bikes away. I didn't show it. What, the e-bike? Well, I'll have to catch up on that one. They just chunked it away, huh? The tandem? That was a good one. They just left the tandem. That was not. That was the more expensive one, right? Well, I think his idea was he locked it. He locked it. It was like keep the key, Grace. Now, is that bike still going to be there? Probably not. Yeah, right here. I mean, we could see him lock it.
I mean, I don't care, but
They put the bike lock on.
don't lose this lock race.
Yeah, he put the bike lock on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Remember where we put this? The Erewhon in Culver City.
I'm gonna buy a $17 ice cube because I don't think that's.
Okay, and they're gonna remember where they put it. Let me put it on the screen so you can see it. Okay, they put a bike lock on it, right there. Okay, and the plan is to remember where they put it.
On it? What are you, crazy?
Well, I thought at least if we could get them on, I could bring that stuff off and get into the bike, into the
But you
bus.
have a
But
bag that's half empty.
I know it came before. I don't know, so it's fine. There's another one coming at 10:54.
That fucking guy is about to kill him.
The guy sitting next to you.
Yeah.
He was being a
fucking
prick.
sports game down.
Next time we are gonna get on that bike rack. We're not leaving until he fucking lets us put our bikes on
It
there.
is, you know. You learn.
Yeah.
I learned so much. Listen, here, this might be a better thing is that you get on, and now you start my.
Right here.
I don't care, but
They locks it up.
don't lose this lock race.
Don't lose the lock, Grace.
Key.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has the
All right,
key. She needs to keep it. They're gonna remember where it's at. That bike is gonna be gone. That bike is bye. Rewind. Paranormal Drama Llama. I just showed it to you right here. I just played it right now.
Remember where we put this?
Erewhon.
Erewhon in Culver City.
I'm gonna buy a $17 ice cube because I don't think that's true, Grace.
No, I've seen it on TikTok, bro.
Go back 10 minutes. This is where they lock up the tandem. We could go back 10 minutes, but what is it we're looking for? Are you talking about the missing the bus?
No.
Oh, the bus drives away? Okay. Okay.
Those audio FaceTimes.
It says it's supposed to be coming in 7 minutes. I'm sorry, 5 minutes. So we'll wait 5 minutes. If it doesn't come, then it's coming in 25 minutes.
Well, it says on there it's coming in 3 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's 2 line 1s here, so I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure they go to similar areas.
Line 1E? That seems like line 1 east. We want line 1 west.
Oh, east?
Yeah. It says line 1E.
Well, when we're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, but it says this side. 1 west. That's what it says right there. Stop 133, 1 west.
Okay. We just have to figure out which way it is.
Yeah.
Back up a little bit more.
I hear Adam's working there tonight. Where's Del Taco?
Grace.
You lied.
No, I saw it. It's right near Wendy's. But
Just look up Del Taco. Hey, Damien's gifted 5 subs. As you
Gifted 5
requested.
subs. All right.
What did I request it for? I forget. Thank you, though. Thank you, Damius.
thank you, Damien.
What was the request? Does anybody remember? Was it for Del Taco?
There it is, Del Taco. It's right there.
And where are we?
We're
Bruh.
over here.
Cray Cray asked me to donate. Oh. Stuff a Cray Cray. That's $25 in my pocket and 0 in yours.
It's there.
Okay.
So we'd have to come from here. Where does he can go this way? I'll just write Del Taco. 4/10 of a mile. Can we make it, Grace?
She's gonna be somebody's baby.
Where's this bus at?
And we just haven't had a chance to spend the very generous money that they've contributed to us.
Yeah.
So we don't act.
I like her chat. All your dad's decisions have been great so far.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not acting like a victim about the money thing. It's not about money. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. Just, I don't know.
having a slightly. I mean, I understand. Everybody understands. Like the tire.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna stretch.
You actually, it'd be.
Dad's used to being like with his brothers, right? Like, I don't really know how to slow it down for girls.
Well, that's not really true, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I just tend to be, you know, a guy.
Yeah. It's fine though. It's good.
But-
It's Kino.
But I'm not. It's not really that. They're
Okay.
going to a nice hotel. A lot of people. I'm not saying they really would be able to enjoy themselves. But a lot of people would.
So they're waiting all this time for a bus.
They're paying.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
time
true.
to wait for a bus.
True. Okay, so it's right over here. It's literally just right down the block. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's a big drop.
They're going down over to the bus. Is that right?
She's gonna be somebody's baby tonight.
All right. Yeah, they're going down to the bus. They've been waiting for, like, I don't know, man. It seemed like 20 minutes for a bus. Grace has been doing the homeless arc.
The bus stop is right around here. I don't know exactly. It said it was on this street. This side. Because it's going that way. We definitely want to go north that way. Okay, that's probably it. It's for the one. If it says one on it, that's it.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah.
Where's this bus at? Man, they're ballsy with these bikes. You have to get around, right?
Yep, here it is, the one. Wait, it says line 1 coming in 4 minutes?
All right.
Hold on, I gotta set my bike up.
Hope all this work, all this
Sorry.
effort isn't for waste.
I lost this again.
They doxed our hotel.
Okay, help me.
Okay, this is gonna fall down, hold on.
This is the wrong part for the missed bus.
Okay.
Was that nut?
3 minutes.
It was audio FaceTime.
It says it's supposed to be coming in 7 minutes. I'm sorry, 5 minutes. So we'll wait 5 minutes. If it doesn't come, then it's coming in 25 minutes.
Well, it says on there it's coming in 3 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's 2 line 1s here, so I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure they go to similar areas.
Line 1E? That seems like line 1 east. We want line 1 west.
Oh, east?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not sure when it
As
is.
a
then.
female? You know, whatever.
Los Angeles
Whatever.
has been postponed indefinitely.
I feel like I've seen this.
She's kind of like borderline group home.
Yeah, it's talking
Group
about
home
Ruby,
people like it.
borderline group home.
But she's not really coming over, but she's kind of in my brain. And that's absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see this
I just
thing.
imagine. You. Why are these both?
Like supposedly that's lag.
Suffer. I am suffering. I can't do it. 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 I can't do it.
Well, what's this? Back up a little bit.
I know.
They're quite obnoxious.
They can be, yes.
They can be quite obnoxious.
They're not just all innocent little babies.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since they
Holy shit, is my ass sore.
They do pretty well, and they're not all that, they're not leading hard themselves.
No, they're not. Not most of the time, no.
This is where the bus drives off. Did I go back a little bit more?
Alright. These are considered right wings.
Okay.
They're not cool in LA.
Right.
Because they're like Trump people.
Well, they're more like
Yeah, yeah.
what Biden is.
True.
Went back a little bit more.
Okay. I think it wasn't
Obviously,
crossed.
reading
Anyways, I
about
think I got
the
it.
rules, we're not gonna get into, like, what happened to Gaza. Bike. Most offensive because he doesn't even try, or
He's a little bit nasty sometimes.
Okay,
but,
now
yeah,
I'm,
not
I'm
really
back at the
comparatively.
part where they're at the bench. I don't think
I'm
I'm
not
going to
saying
see
he's
this
a wonderful
thing.
being.
I think you guys are messing
But-
with me.
this is not much there one way or the other.
I think you're messing
Grace,
with
you were
me.
shitting and crying. Yeah, I was nervous. I was nervous. I am somewhat mentally ill, but I still got out there and did some content and made a great collage video.
That was a great collection.
Had a great arc. Get Crack for me. Gave it a big thumbs up. He was a big fan. So, you know, like, yeah, people have problems, but Rubicon is just ass the whole way through.
Yeah.
Harmaxer says, I would legit strangle Ruby. The man has a passion. Speaking of passion, my stomach is passionate for some Del Taco. What do you think?
Okay, yeah.
Let's head on over.
I'm thinking I'm still in the mentality that we have like a lot of biking.
No.
We
We're
really-
gonna get that bus.
I mean, I could do a lot more biking.
I could not. That thing's too heavy.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you could, but like if it was a regular
I
bike, I
keep
could be
reading the
going
chat too
full,
late.
it's just
Well,
It would be such a joy to get when you get that thing.
I love e-biking. It's so fun.
I feel like the chat comes in too late. It comes in
Speed.
because of
Pretty
the
nimble
delay.
for an e-bike,
Yeah.
but for a bike,
It sucks.
I mean, for
so
like for a
much.
dead e-bike.
Yeah.
But for compared to
It's you. Why are these both?
like supposedly that's lag.
Yeah, this doesn't need to be down here. Yeah, but Israelis are considered right wing, so they're not cool in LA
Right.
because they're like Trump people.
Well, they're more like.
All right, she's riding her bike. I am reading the chat. I'm going forwards.
Go for Dude, this, I don't want to hear it. This bike is like 100 extra pounds. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, you were really
It's really heavy.
Alright, well, we're about to eat this.
Woo!
You having a hard time?
Yeah, it's the burning.
But yeah, that's where I was before. You said to go back. Man, all this is annoying me. This is like so annoying me right now. But there's one part.
I can't do this anymore. I literally cannot. That's it. I'm just gonna crash and call an Uber. I can't do it anymore. No, we've been there a million times. Erewhon with
Okay.
$27 water, baby.
They look like they're at a bus stop right now.
Thank you for the $2 Venmo. Snow Bunny needs to stop smoking and do more hopping. Thank you.
Trader Joe's.
Thank you very much.
Oh, here's Wendy's. It's near.
I'm annoying. I'm trying to go where you are.
Spot.
You understand? There's a slight delay with the chat and with the stream, right? So if you tell me to go back, it's like we're not looking at the same thing. It's not real time.
I hear Adam's working there tonight. Where's Del Taco?
Grace.
You lied.
No, I saw it. It's right near Wendy's. But
Here.
Just look up Del Taco. Hey, Damien's gifted 5 subs.
This better be worth it. Otherwise,
As you requested.
I will ignore.
What did I request it for? I forget.
It's kind of
Thank you,
annoying.
though. Thank you, Damien.
It's annoying.
thank you, Damien.
What was the request? Does anybody remember? Was it for Del Taco?
There it
I
is,
hope
Del
this is
Taco.
good. I want to see
Right
her
there.
reaction.
And where are we?
We're
Bruh.
over here.
Cray Cray asked me to donate. Oh. Self a Cray Cray? That's $25 in my pocket and 0 in yours.
It's there.
Okay.
So we'd have to come from here. You can go this way. Well, I'll just write down something. 4/10 of a mile. Can we make it, Grace?
She's gonna be somebody's baby tonight.
Can we
9
make it,
minute
Grace?
3 minutes.
3-minute bike ride.
Come on, you can handle it.
All right.
It's right down this road.
Are you sure?
Grace, I just showed you the map.
All right. What am I getting
No,
stuck
let's
on?
just stay for a minute.
Okay.
Grace,
Yeah.
are you having a night?
Yes.
But, like, what is the point?
That we're so far away from our hotel, and the buses might not go this late, and we have these bikes, and I can't bike anymore.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Okay. Okay, 40 minutes.
40 minutes.
We're gonna catch the 1, and then we're gonna catch the 217. So, the 1 is coming at 10:28 p.m. Actually, it's probably pretty close to the Del Taco. Where was the Del Taco? Right by the Trader Joe's?
No, it's up here.
Oh, okay. Well, that's our bus stop right here. So, we have
I love Trader Joe's.
we have half an hour until the first bus comes, and then we're gonna take the 217. So, let's just
When does Trader Joe's go?
let me see. It's closed already.
Damn it.
I like Trader Joe's too.
Look at that beautiful oranges.
All right, walk 2 minutes to the bus stop. Let's go.
So you don't want to go to Del Taco?
I do, but I think. Wait. When's the next bus after the first?
Grace, why don't you sit down?
Oh, they're gonna miss it, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
I always take my backpack off.
Okay, the bus will come at 10:28 and 10:54. If we don't make the 10:54 bus, the next one will be 6:20 a.m.
10:28 is how long?
32 minutes.
So we have plenty of time.
Okay.
But we'll park our bikes there.
All right, park the
Grab
bikes
something
there.
to eat, maybe not a meal.
Okay.
Grace.
Okay.
we're gonna be fine. We just, you know.
Okay. It's literally right down the
Super
street.
nice to us. The thing about acting like a victim here is like we have
The chat's funny,
people
yeah.
giving us a lot of money we haven't spent,
True.
and it can get us like so. Like you don't want to act like a victim to the chat. You're generous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fast forward a minute at a
We just
time.
haven't had a chance to spend the very generous money.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Kick has that.
Contributed to us.
Yeah.
So we don't want to act like victims. It's pretty easy living, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not acting like a victim about the money thing. It's not about money. But I get what you're saying. Yeah. Just I don't know.
having a slightly. I mean, I understand. Everybody understands. Like, the tire.
Yeah.
It's a stretch.
You actually, it'd be.
Dad's used to being like with his brothers, right? Like, I don't really know how to slow it down for girls.
Well, that's not really true, to be honest.
Well, I mean, I just tend to be, you know, a guy.
Yeah. It's fine though. It's good.
But-
It's Kino.
But I'm not. It's not really that. They're
Okay.
doing so nice. So tell a lot of people. I'm not saying they really would be able to enjoy themselves.
All right, I'm trying to inch a little bit closer.
Yeah.
I remember this part.
Yep. Here it is. The one.
The one.
Wait. It says line 1 coming in 4 minutes.
Line 1 coming in 4 minutes.
No.
So I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure they go to a similar area.
Line 1E. That seems like line 1 east. We want line 1 west.
Oh, east?
Yeah. It says line 1E.
Well, when we're on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, but it says this side. 1 west. That's what it says right there. Stop 133. 1 west.
Okay. You just have to figure out which way it is.
Yeah.
Now, I don't get on buses. I haven't been on a bus in a long
This
time.
is
So
east.
This way is east?
Yeah, but we want to go east.
You said we wanted to go west?
It says to take the west on Google Maps, but it goes east. Oh, it's Western LA. It doesn't mean
Okay.
it's literally going west. West LA Transit.
all right, skip ahead a little
Get
bit.
all the bags off?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know this goes to West Hollywood? No?
Where's Daisy?
He says
Yeah,
no.
that's what
Well,
we're getting is the RVs
We
in
want the one that goes to the
Ohio.
Transit Center, so.
Transit Center?
Anyway, you're gonna get Hollywood. What's Hollywood? Go all the way to that Transit Center. Back there.
Yeah, Transit Center? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he said it.
All right, so let's start getting the stuff off of here.
So yeah, they're waiting for the bus here.
Putting my speaker away.
Oh.
Okay.
What is her camera on? Just clipped onto. Is she just holding her phone the whole time?
Can you just film?
Can I what?
Just be the cameraman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do something, Ben. Make yourself useful. All right, yeah, they're about to board that bus. We'll see if they make it. I don't think they make it, right? It's not looking good.
Here's the bus.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, just grab this bag.
What if they don't take the tandem?
Well, then we won't go.
No, you should just go, and I'll ride. Yeah.
You're gonna ride all the way there.
Yeah. I won't have a backpack. I won't have the bag on the back. It'll be fast. It'd be stupid not to, right?
Are you sure?
Well, am I sure? What would the other option be?
Okay, this goes to Washington Boulevard. Okay, I think I'll take it. I think I'll take it.
Yeah.
Here, take your phone.
Maybe.
I don't think they're gonna take the bikes. That's gonna be a problem here.
That's bike thing, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Put your bike on. You'll take the time. Oh,
Okay.
what the hell? You didn't take this?
That can be in there, no? It's just battery packs. No?
I don't know.
Just load it on. Just load it on. Just
I
load
don't
it on.
think so.
Okay. Then I'll take it out. No.
That sucked.
Oh, they.
Why didn't we? Okay. I don't understand. Why don't we move the bikes over there to get on?
Oh, you missed it. Oh no, they
Whatever,
didn't
okay,
think
so
you're
you
trying
Put
to
it on all that
board.
shit on it. What are you crazy?
Well, I thought at least if we could get them on, I could bring that stuff off and get into the bike, into the
But you
bus.
have a
But
bag that's half empty.
I know it came before. I don't know, so it's fine.
Oh
There's another
man.
one coming at 10:54.
Now the bus probably would have stayed if they had just attempted at least make it known that they intend to get on. If one of them just made the initiative. Wow. Okay. They were so anxious about how to do it. I'm sure they get morons trying to board the bus all the time. Okay. And that city worker would tell you what to do. Okay. And then be like, okay. All right. That was good. That was good. That was good. It was worth the hype. It was worth the hype. Okay. Yeah, I mean they're way too anxious and overthink it. Like they should just go and do it. Okay? And if they don't know how to do it, be like, "Hey, can we bring this bike there? Can we put it right here on this rack?" They'll tell you. Play it again. Yeah, we can do that.
That fucking guy I just about wanted to kill.
The guy sitting next.
It happens so fast.
Don't take the tandem.
Well, then we won't go.
No, you should just
It's
go.
very quick.
I'll ride. Yeah.
It's like they didn't even
You're
see
gonna ride
him.
all the way there.
Yeah. I want to have a backpack. I want to have the bag on the back. It'll be fast. Be stupid not to, right?
Are you sure?
Well, am I sure? What would the other option be?
Like I went too far back. We get a little bit more context here.
Yeah.
Here, take your phone.
Maybe.
All right, here it comes.
Okay.
Put your bike on.
The bus stopped.
Oh, what the hell? You didn't take this?
That can be in there, no? It's just battery packs. No?
I don't know.
Just load it on. Just load it on.
Like
Just load it on.
Ben is telling her what could be on there. He doesn't know.
No.
That sucked.
Why didn't we? I don't understand. Why don't we move the bikes over there to get on?
Yeah, you didn't even move. Y'all just stood
Whatever,
there.
okay, so you
Y'all are frozen.
What are you crazy?
Well, I thought at least.
It's like, so the bus stopped, right? For, is anyone going to be there? And no one was there. So they've moved on. Do it at normal speed.
We could get them on. Get on.
Yes.
No?
I don't know.
Just load it on. Just load it on. Just
I
load it
don't
on.
think so.
Okay, okay. Then I'll take it out.
It seems so
that
sluggish at
way.
normal
It
speed.
has a bike thing, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So put your bike on. You'll take the time. Oh,
Okay.
what the hell? You didn't take this?
That can be in there, no? It's just battery packs. No?
I don't know.
Just load it on. Just load it on. Just
I
load
don't
it on.
think so.
Okay, okay. Then I'll take it out. No, 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 no.
That sucks.
Why didn't
That
we?
sucks. Oh,
I don't
man.
understand. Why don't we move the bikes over there to get on?
Oh, man.
Whatever.
Oh.
Okay, so
You can't put it on with all that
What's
shit
the
on it.
term?
What are you
Cries
crazy?
free?
well, I thought at least if we
A
could get them on, I
suffa.
could bring that
Oh,
stuff
the
off.
chat
and
is
get
like
into the
suffa,
bike,
suffa.
into the
You
bus,
have a
but-
bag that's half empty.
I know. It's just it came before. I don't know. So
Oh,
it's
that's
fine.
funny.
There's another one coming at 10:54.
Yeah, they're not waiting on arguing idiots. Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they gotta move towards the door. Yeah. I mean, they're doing it all wrong. They were at like the back door of it. That's what I'm saying. If they just moved up there and like and showed them that they want to get on, that they intend to board, they would open the door and try to have them board. If there was issues about the bikes and stuff, they would tell them and they can navigate that issue. Okay. You know, very simple. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Much better. Yeah, that's worth it. Okay. Anyway, now I'm going to be wrapping up here. Yeah, one of them has to get to the door, and neither one of them does. Because they start arguing. All right. Yeah, that was worth it. Sorry for the trouble, the confusion, the stream delay and all that. But, yeah, y'all take it easy.